So Nintendo's Breath of the Wild sequel that still doesn't have a name. I mean, Breath of the Wild 2, who knows? It's been delayed till 2023, and Nintendo has apologized for this delay. This game was announced, I want to say, in 2020 or 2019. It's been in the works for a long-ass time. Yeah, first announced E3 2019. So that's a long time, especially for a game that's just sort of, well, not just, but it's mostly using reusable engine and assets from Breath of the Wild. We assume, anyways. But I don't know if this is a software delay or if this is like they're delaying it because this is when they're going to have like the updated Switch Pro coming out or something like that. Because that's what a lot of people have been talking about for a while now is like Switch Pro. And the last two Zeldas? Let me think here. Yeah, the last two mainline Zelda games have come out on a new system. Like the Twilight Princess was originally a GameCube game, and they were like, actually, it's still a GameCube game, but it's coming out on the Wii when the Wii comes out. So they launched together. And then Breath of the Wild was a Wii U game, and they're like, actually, it's still a Wii U game, but it's coming out on the Switch too. So this kind of makes me think it's going to be like another like, hey, here's the updated Switch Pro.
You can take advantage of it.
It's got whatever
4K
like
output.
4K docked and whatever, you know,
with ray tracing.
But you can play Breath of the Wild 2 on the original Switch, but you can also play it on the new thing.
The new Switch Pro, and you'll get 60 frames at 4K.
Yes, which would be incredible. So, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking is it's a hardware thing. Like, they're like, it's not quite ready yet.
We need everyone to buy this new Switch.
I mean,
your old Switch?
They're going to sell a billion new Switches when it comes out. Like, even the Switch OLED, the like one with the new like screen on it has sold like crazy. So
yeah,
one that's got like better processing, better graphics, better performance. Like performance wise, like the Switch leaves a little to be desired.
Don Daddy, you buying this new Switch
Pro?
Even
in
I know you are.
Pokemon, like Let's Go, like you'll be in Viridian Forest and it's like, why is the game slowing down? Like,
why am I getting 15 frames in here?
It's like, what is going on? It looks nice, but it's like, why am I getting slowdown on this game? So
Nintendo, just put out some decent hardware.
I mean, the hardware's
got more power. The hardware's decent,
fine.
But just up your power factor by.
Yeah, but they've never done that.
I know.
The last time they did that was like maybe the GameCube. It was on par with the original Xbox. But like every other time, it's just like, no, we're not about like the best graphics. We're about like this other hook to get you hooked in. Like we got the waggle controls.
Get that waggle on.
Or like the Switch is the portability. The Wii U didn't work out. They tried the whole tablet thing. That didn't work out. But they're all about they're not about being the best looking.
Not anymore.
I mean, they never, since maybe the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Super Nintendo, they were pushing it.
But even the N64, it's like
that was back in the days where they were the competition in the console wars.
Well, yeah, of course they were number one, but that's again, that's how it always goes with these video game companies. They get super cocky, and it's like, we're number one. We're not going to use CDs. We're going to use cartridges on the N64, and everyone's like, no, we want CDs. Like, you know, they get cocky and they kind of get screwed. Xbox did it with the 360. Sony did it with the PS3, like PS2 era. They're like, we're number one. PS3, it's going to cost you $1,000.
It's going to have all these cool things.
Yeah. It's got 7 different memory card ports on it. It's like, well, no one wants that. Yeah, so that's what I think. What do you think? You think that's a plausible idea?
Highly plausible.
I'm just out to lunch here.
Nah, I think it's pretty plausible.
Yeah. I don't know. I never played Breath of the Wild. It looks cool, but I mean, I got my Switch a little later.
Yeah, I ran around in it on someone else's Switch just to see what it was all about, and I was like, meh. Mm-hmm. Meh.
Not enough mining in it.
Not enough Apex slides.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know I wouldn't like the weapon breaking in Legend of Zelda, but
yeah, right.
Whatever.
Hey, here's your
Whatever.
Skyward Sword. Oh, it broke.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so that's my idea anyways. Who knows? We'll see how it plays out, but
Did you know
did I
it's
know?
Satisfactory as Apex slides?
Yes, I did know that. I know that. I know that.
It's like a 1-to-1. No, it's not. Yeah, Switch Pro probably coming out 2023. The rumors are real. It might happen.
I mean, it's been rumored for like,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. So I've been listening to, so I don't know why, but every time like I get a new phone, Google Podcast always is just like, oh, you haven't listened to any of these old episodes. You should listen to them all again. So depending on the podcast, if I like it, I'll listen to the old ones again. And like, people have been talking about, oh, this is the year Switch Pro is coming out this year for sure, since like the year after the Switch came out. And it'll be like, no, all that came out was the Switch Lite that only is portable, or oh no, it's the OLED screen. It's not a Switch Pro. So it's been going on like this way for like 4 years. So
Yeah.
who knows though? I mean, Nintendo always does hardware revisions, but they never really do a hardware power upgrade. They did it with the 3DS when they had the new 3DS, but only like 8 games came out that even really did the sort of power upgrade. But they never did like a more powerful main console ever.
No,
So we'll see.
just redesigns.
Yeah, basically just to change the look of it, not change the functionality
Yeah.
or like whatever, except the 3DS. I mean, even the DS had one too, the DSi that had the camera, but like no games took advantage of it. So.
Yeah, I mean the 64 came with a memory pack upgrade.
Yeah, I guess
That
so,
was
but
like
you
basically the only upgrade.
but that was like with the game.
Yeah.
You couldn't like buy an N64 that had more RAM in it. So.
No.
But they also thought of that from the start. Otherwise,
yeah.
why would they have this
That
like
easily
thing
accessible port, no
Yeah.
screws
just
needed
to pop
open
it out there? So I don't know. We'll see if there's a new Switch. I'll get it. More HD Pokemons.
HD Pokemons.
Who
You're gonna
knows?
have to.
Maybe this fall there'll be a special edition Pokemon Switch. I'll get it
Yes.
because I always have 2 portable Nintendo consoles, so I can trade Pokemon with myself.
Yes.
Yeah.